Hello and welcome to the S-Word Live. My name is Renee Rebar, sales strategist, TEDx speaker, and author, and today I'm talking about how to connect, 5 steps on how to connect with your dream client. So for those of us who haven't met yet, I've been in sales for over 20 years, and almost every sales job I ever had, from Manhattan when I was selling SkyTel, SkyPagers back in the 90s, to AT&T, to Intuit, to any of the SaaS companies that bring me on, the idea here is who do you know, right? Like they always say, name 100 people that you know in your Rolodex, right? Well, obviously over time, we built pretty great networks. So there's still those hundreds of people that you know that are probably not paying attention to what you're doing yet. So how do you get connected to those dream clients? Well, to give you some context here, I work with smart business women, marketing consultants, agency owners, authors, and they have usually someone that they're trying to get a connection with, right? But you don't want to be weird or awkward or spammy. And so how do you do it? Well, remember, I used to get a territory that was a map, and they'd be like, good luck. And even if we were given leads, they were usually crap. So let me tell you how to do this. This is exactly also how I got engaged, but this was like 25 years ago. But it still works because we haven't evolved much since then. So number one thing you need to get someone's attention, to connect with your dream client, is proximity and a reason. So raise your hand here. Are you on Clubhouse, right? Hey, Cecilia, hello guys. So whether you're on Clubhouse, LinkedIn, wherever you're doing your marketing, maybe you have a YouTube channel, Facebook, interview series, a podcast. So there's somewhere that you're connecting, right? So right now, Clubhouse is trending. And so I really think that there's a lot to be said that's positive for it if your business is in the right place. So say hello as you join live. Thank you for coming live. And so if you're on Clubhouse, let me know. Drop the link below of your handle, if you will. I just ran a room last night, co-hosted. I'm co-hosting another room tomorrow night because for me and my business, it makes sense. But there's a couple caveats. And if you're on my email list, then you've been hearing me talk about it. If you're not on my email list yet, click the link that comes with this video. You're going to want to get on my email list because I share some really great stuff there. Okay, great. So whether you're on Clubhouse or not, we want to get proximity and a reason. That's the number one of the 5 steps. So these are writer downers, guys. So get out your notebook and pen, take notes, and write this down. Okay, so number 1, you need proximity and a reason. So to get proximity, what do? Well, you have to kind of be near someone. In the virtual world, what does that look like? It means being on their email list. So that is the number 1 thing that I have my clients do. So step 2 of the 5 steps to connect with your dream client are get on their email list. How many times have you seen someone's email saying, hit reply and tell me more? Or they ask a question or they make a case about something. They talk about a topic that you can talk about too. Allow yourself to hit reply and comment. Talk to them because chances are them or someone very close to them is checking that email also. So proximity and a reason, get on their email list. Number 3, I'll use a client example here for Clubhouse just recently. She's an agency owner and she had her eye on this one big company, but she wasn't sure how to get in. Now, like many big companies, there's lots of what I call decision influencers, right? People within the company that have a play on what happens next. Now, this person who owns an agency, she owns a marketing agency. So she wanted to be the one that they talk to build their funnel, do their Facebook ads, and build their bot. So what she did was she was on the person's email list. She found that they were actually hosting a Clubhouse room. And what she did was she made sure she went into Clubhouse, followed that person, tapped on the bell, and then looked at the name of their talk. Then what she did was so smart. She went on LinkedIn, another place that they do marketing, and she commented and liked a couple of their posts, read a couple of their articles, and then went into Instagram, which is connected to Clubhouse. See how she created that proximity pool? Oh, she's such a good student. This is exactly what I teach, guys. So again, writer downers, this is good stuff. Went into Instagram, saw that they had a story for that day, like a live story. And so she commented on the story saying, I love what you're posting on LinkedIn. I just read your article, title of article, and I'm so excited about your room, title of room, tonight at 8 p.m. Can't wait to be there. Now, how do you think the person who's creating that content, that owns this company, or that is the marketing director of this company, how do you think they feel when you say that to them? They're like, wow, somebody's paying attention. Because I don't care how big you are, you don't think anybody's ever paying attention. So it's so flattering, and it's true. I mean, she's not messing around. She does like what they're putting out, and she does want to see them in the room that night. So that's number 3, is she got into their space on multiple platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Clubhouse. So now when step number 4, when she actually went into that Clubhouse room, she got there right away. Now this person, because she had taken this effort, had also followed her. So we're kind of banking on the law of reciprocity here. So this person who was hosting the Clubhouse room, there's a special place on Clubhouse when you go into the room for people followed by the moderators, or people followed by the mods, as they say. Fancy. So people followed by the moderators. So she got into that special area, and then you don't need to be in that special area to raise your hand, but it definitely helps for other people in the room that are coming in to also see that you might be someone of influence. And she got a couple, maybe like I think 20 people to tap on her profile on Instagram and grab her content there, like get on her email list, which was awesome. But here's the steps. She went in and she made sure she was there early. She got in that special area. She raised her hand. And here's step number 4. She asked a question that the moderator wanted to answer. And she made it super specific because she had done her homework. She read the article that they posted on LinkedIn. She connected with them on Instagram stories, knew about their post that day, their live story. And when she did this, she also introduced herself, which isn't even a part of my 5 steps, but it should have been. So when you are raised up to speak on a Clubhouse room, it's okay to say, hi, thank you for having me. For those who haven't met me yet, my name is Renee Rebar. I'm a sales strategist, TEDx speaker, and author. And my question for the moderators today, especially Jane, is this question. Whatever Jane likes to answer. And that's easy for her to answer. You're not trying to challenge the people. You're trying to get out of them what they love to talk about. Okay, now here's the best part. Here's step number 5. Follow up. So once the Clubhouse room is over, I like to take a little screenshot, put it in my Instagram stories, and I like to tag the person who moderated and say what I liked about the room, or thank you for hosting this room. I really liked it when you said this, this, and this. And then you can talk more in your stories or in your posts, tagging them about what you learned, what you gathered, why you loved it. And then from that conversation, it's a natural next step to say, you know what, I really enjoyed talking with you. I would actually like to give, like in this case, this client as an agency, marketing agency who wanted to do their Facebook ads and funnels and bots, she offered that person a free audit. And they said yes. And so they had a phone call. She did the free audit and she sent the proposal. Ow. So I want to say this. There is gold in any place that you can find proximity and a reason. So when there is a new platform, or if you can find that proximity, if you know there's a conference or a summit, whether it's virtual or in person, where you can get proximity and a reason, you've got the best chances, my friend, of connecting with that dream client. So those are my 5 steps to connecting with your dream client. Write these down, re-listen to this. This is what they pay me the big bucks for. I just shared it with you. I cannot wait to continue the conversation with you. Click the link that goes with this video. I run an amazing free community as well. We talk about this kind of thing all the time. Hope to see you in there. If not, I'll see you back here next week for another live episode of the S Word Live Show.